historically, we have been protecting banks and other sorts of companies, big companies, from cybersecurity perspective. Now we see that hackers are actually shifting to the blockchain ventures, to blockchain projects, especially ICOs, exchange platforms, and of course those need protection now as well. So we do a lot of protection for them, those which I mentioned, ICOs, exchanges, other blockchain ventures. It's happening already for years, and when we look at it from the hacker perspective, right, for them it's much easier to steal money from crypto projects, from ICOs especially, because they don't spend that much money on security and protection as banks do. Banks historically developed already quite sophisticated measures to protect themselves. Those ICOs usually don't. And it's easier to money launder the cryptocurrency than fiat currency, right? So there are only advantages for you as a hacker. The weakest part is the team, the ICO team, and the users, both of them actually, right? So when we see where most money is stolen, that's via phishing attacks, phishing websites. We see that like 50 to 60% of all money stolen from ICOs is through phishing attacks. So what hackers would do is they set up a site which looks just exactly like the ICO site, and then they try to lure users, investors to this website and make them invest money through wrong channels, right? They support this, of course, they promote those websites on social media, for example. They might set up accounts which look like ICO accounts, yeah, on social media, or like founders, and then they start to distribute those sites or to promote those sites on social media especially. They might even go with another vector, DDoS the original site, start a DDoS attack, the site of the ICO will go down, and then when they spread information about other sites all over social media, then many investors start to go there and start to invest. So we see that within, there are many different numbers out there, but most say that within a year, about 100 to 300 million US dollars were stolen from ICOs by phishing attacks, right? We do something, we call this brand protection, just to prevent phishing attacks, for example. We monitor for newly registered domains, which are looking similar to the domains of our client, so that we already in advance have a very good overview of where phishing sites can show up. Then we monitor for phishing itself, we monitor for SL certificates, and we monitor for activity on social media. We monitor for the brands, for the product, for all sorts of keywords related to our client on social media, see what accounts are being created. We can take them down in certain cases. We can take down the phishing sites as well, of course. And by that we give the company a very good overview of who is targeting them, how they are targeting them, and we help them to solve the situation. The forum managed to invite a lot of very high quality people. The general average quality of the attendees is very high. Many of them are in this industry for a very long time, share a lot of experience, and when we look at the panels on the main stage, there are people with names on it, like former president of Mexico and a lot of other people who have a name on the crypto market. So this quality which they brought up is one thing. The other thing is that there are a lot of people here. I think about 1,000 or something like this. 1,000 people, high quality, that's actually what you want to have on an event like this.